Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today. Live Music Nation podcast. I'm your host, Jake Gill. Today we are with Pam Bricker. She's from the Greeley Blues Jam Festival. Pam, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. Glad to be here.
Give us a little background on you. Where did you grow up and how did you get involved with the Blues Jam Festival?
Well, I grew up in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Okay.
And as soon as I was old enough, I couldn't wait to get to Colorado because that's where people in Nebraska go for fun. So that's where I landed here in Greeley, Colorado, which is just about, 50 miles from Denver and, a pretty nice little city to live in. My husband and I, well, actually, it was his idea, and I told him, "Well, let's just do something." It was 18 years ago that we had our very first festival, and it's been a time of love because we don't pay anybody. We are an all volunteer organization, and so everything we do is from a big committee that gets together and makes things happen. So
very good. All right. So to our listeners who have never been there before, they crawl out of their car or truck at the Greeley Blues Jam Festival. What's the first thing they see?
Well, what they're going to see is a beautiful grassy area with beautiful large trees that where we set up the festival. It's what's called Island Grove Park. It's in a beautiful park area. That's what they're going to see. They're also going to see a lot of RVs because we have RV parking available around the outskirts of the event. And we also have an event center that is right next to our outdoor setting. And trust me, one year we had to move the whole thing inside, and we were able to do that because of the event center is very large. So that's kind of what it all looks like. And rain or shine, our show goes on.
No, that's perfect that you have access to that. That's great. Okay, my next question for the listener is, what does the Blues Festival smell like? And by that mean, Pam, I'm talking food. What kind of food is available?
Oh man, we have so many food vendors that come that year after year. We have to turn many away because the ones that come do really well. And we have our committee members arrange all of that, and they make sure that there's a great diversity in food that's there.
That's awesome. Now let's talk about the sound. What does your festival sound like?
Well, we have one of the best sound engineering companies in Denver that provide incredible sound and a beautiful stage. We actually have two stages. So I'm not bragging, but my son owns that Mighty Fine Productions in Denver, and they just do an amazing job for us.
What kind of music are we talking? Give us some examples from the past of who you've had.
Well, we are a blues festival, so that's where we started. The very first year, the city of Greeley was involved, and they actually brought in Buddy Guy for the very first festival. That festival wasn't very good at making money, but we keep bringing in the best. This year, our headliner is Tab Benoit. Every year, we have just a stellar lineup, and the music starts about noon and goes until 8. And so, we have people from all over the country that have heard about it and come to Greeley for this festival.
Pam, why do you guys keep this festival going on? Why is it so important for your community?
It is really important for our community because, music is really important for our community. And we have some great music venues in Greeley. We actually even do a Friday night that is free in downtown Greeley, where they close off a street. And then we have one main act, and then we have in every bar and restaurant, we have Colorado musicians that are playing through Friday night, and that's free. Then Saturday is when the festival kicks off at Island Grove.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Well, Pam, let me encourage you with some positive news. This week, I don't know if you've heard of this new technology called ChatGTP, but it is an AI computer that pretty much will tell you anything and everything. The kiddos are using it because it's writing their papers, and it's fantastic. Are you still there, Pam?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I don't know what happened to me, but I'm still there.
I got you. I lost your video. We'll get you back.
Okay.
So let me tell you this. I asked it a simple question yesterday, and I said, okay, show me research that shows the positive health benefits of social interaction. Let me read to you number 7, because I like this. Engaging in social activities has been linked to lower levels of inflammation, which is a risk factor for chronic health problems, including arthritis, cardiovascular disease, and stroke. So, Pam, I can tell you that by continuing the Blues Jam Festival for all these years and gathering people in your community together, you are lowering the inflammation markers in these people's bloodstream by doing what you're doing. So I know it's a lot of work, and I know it's a lot of time and dedication, but the impacts of what you do to your community is huge. So I want to thank you from a live entertainer to a live event producer. Thank you for continuing live events, because it's vital to our health.
I agree with you in every way.
All right, Pam, because I am in live entertainment and live music, I have to know these 2 things. What is the best concert you've ever seen in your entire life?
Ooh, the best in my life, I think, was Brandi Carlile at Red Rocks Amphitheater.
Yes, you probably have a good opportunity to go there often, don't you?
Yes, we do.
All right. You can bring one musical act, dead or alive, to the Greeley Blues Jam Festival. Who you bringing?
Bonnie Raitt.
Oh, that would be perfect. That would be perfect. Pam, how do people find out more about the Greeley Blues Jam Festival?
Well, they go to greeleybluesjam.com, and everything they need to find out is right online. And we are, happy to. I get calls constantly from people. How to do, where can I camp? Where's this? Where's that? And so we have a phone line that they can reach, and all that information is on our website.
That's awesome. Thanks for being on with us today, Pam. I appreciate you greatly.
Thanks for having me.